Hi everyone, it's Diane, and I just came back from an excursion with my friend Debbie. She wanted to take me to a couple of antique stores. One was like with vendors, kind of like a flea market, but I have to say it had more antique prices than vendor or flea market prices. But I did get some things. And the other one is an antique store, but I found quite a few things. So I'm going to show them to you, and a lot of this stuff is going to go in my shop. And I will get it in there as quickly as I can. So the first store that we went to with all the vendors, I got this Calumet cookbook. And I think this was either 4 or 5, which is more than I would like to pay for this, but it has such great pictures in it. There were other little books like this with equally great pictures, but I only got one because they were pricey. So this is a fun one. Look at that. The donuts look good. Then I got this sewing book. Now I had just received a journal that Cheryl made for me with this sewing book. This one really needs some cleaning up. So, and I had never seen that before. I had never seen this binder. It's the Complete Family Sewing Book, Curtain Publications. And I just thought it was really cool and funky. Obviously, I would say 70s from the colors that are on it. I'm trying to see if there's a date somewhere here. 1972. So I am going to make a journal with this to put in my, oh, look at that one. That's so cool. I don't know if she sent me all the pages, but there were a lot of pages in the book that she left in the book, and then she sent me a packet of pages. So I'm assuming I have all the pages with my own book. So I'll clean this up and do a journal with that. I had never seen this golden book before, so I picked it up. Now their golden books were $3 was the cheapest that I saw. There were 5 and 7 and even $12 golden books. And I think, well, this one was only 2. So I guess this was the cheapest one I saw, and I had never seen it before. So I got it just because it was something new to me. Apparently when he sneezes, things get all mixed up. Cute. The dog has bunny ears. The bunny has cat ears. Oh, I bet that's a cat. Cute. I got this. There were several bags of wide lace for $2 each, but I just picked up one. I was trying to be very, very conscious of what I got because I have so much stuff already, but I did pick up this one lace. I thought it was really pretty. And it looks like there's quite a bit there. And then I found this fun book, Household Labels. And I do have some labels that came in a smaller book similar to these, but I got more. So this one has Railway Express Agency labels. Looks like they got stuck to each other at some point. Some kind of blue labels underneath. I'll have to work on that. They're probably like this, but they're blue. And first class mail, special delivery, this side up, glass. So all of these things you can put on your packages. Poison, iodine. I love these. Love these. And I'm so glad they're not stuck together. Got blue ones. Got, ooh, look at those. Cool. Score. So there's a bunch of plain labels in various sizes in red and blue. And then we have these. These are what I have already. blackberry, peach, raspberry, grape, strawberry, and currant for your jellies. And there's vegetable ones. Aren't they fun? And then these plain ones. Alphabets. Numbers. Love those numbers. This one looks like it might be stuck to the next page, so I don't know what's on the next page. We'll let it go for now. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Also from that store, I got some postcards, a few, and she put them in this hoagie bag. So I can use this in a journal too, but I got this bunny one. If I had known what I would get at the next store, I wouldn't have picked these up because I got a better price at the next store. These were $1 each, I think. Forget-me-not on the windmill. So pretty. And it's written on. This one I'm keeping. It's Mozart. It says reward card. Mozart is one of my favorite classical composers. I think he is my favorite. Beethoven is very, very close. And then, well, these were only 50 cents. So, and they're photographs, and I thought they would be so cute to tuck into journals. A couple of guys. There's a baby, little girl, a child. Don't know if it's a boy or a girl. I think it's a girl. A grumpy old couple. Look at her. A mother and her babies. And this young lady. So for 50 cents, they're postcards, but they're photographic postcards. So I thought they'd be fun to put in journals. I got a bunch of playing cards, so I will be putting playing cards in my shop. These are all playing cards that I got there. So this one is a chess set, Standcraft playing cards. And it's got the queen and maybe a pawn. Looks like the full set is there. This came in a plastic canvas card holding container, which I think they charged extra for that, but I didn't want it. Here is a king, I guess. Kind of looks like the jack. But I thought these would be fun in a Renaissance journal. And I will put some in my shop. I got this set of this lovely lady. It's a Renoir painting from the Art Institute of Chicago. So it's just really pretty. She's doing needlework. This set is bouquet. I don't know if there were two different images in here or two sets of the same. Looks like two sets of the same. Yep, but they're pretty bouquet. I have another set that has two different floral cards in it. And I think I must have gotten them the last time Debbie took me to that other flea market with all the vendors. And I will be putting them in the shop too. And then this was really fun. Victorian ladies from the days of Currier and Ives. I've never seen cards in a box like this. It says Fancy Pack Company. And it's got two different designs. So there's one. And there's the other. Aren't they cool? And they were divided in the box. And one more pack of cards. I probably paid more than I would have for this little pack of cards, but it's unopened and it says Montana. So I had to have it. Big Sky Country. You know, my friend Gail lives in Montana. So I got this. I'll probably be sending her some. I think it was $3 for that little set. Then I got a couple of kids cards. I don't know if they are if it's a complete set, but these were how much was that? I'm thinking they were $2 or something like that. See if I can get these out. This one says donkey. And they're not plastic coated. Belinda Bear. Well, here it says Old Maid. There's Old Mother Hubbard, Ride a Cock Horse, Dinah Deer. This might be more than one card set put in here because there's a snap. I don't know if these all go together. They all have the same picture on the back though. So there's nursery rhymes and animals. Katie Kangaroo. These are like Old Maid cards. Wonder if Old Mother Hubbard was the Old Maid. Anyway, they're fun. I like them. And then this card set is Old Maid, and this one doesn't feel full. Belinda Bear. Maybe some of those cards go in here because they're the same kind of card. I hope I've been in your view. I have other kids cards. I'm going to be listing kids cards in my shop. I got some bridge tallies, which was fun. I think I may have found bridge tallies one other time. Other times I've gotten them on eBay. But these are different. They're felt. And I think there's 8 of them in the pack. And it just has a little tablet. And this little scorecard is glued right on. There's a pocket there. What's in there? Just a piece of cardboard to make it sturdy. So I wonder if these were homemade. You just have oh, it's the back, it's a tally card glued to it. So like I said, I think there's 8 of these. And then these little tally cards were $2 each. This was wrapped so tightly it bent them, but it's little birds. They don't open, do they? Oh, yes, they do. So this one's just little birds. This one is daffodils. This one is butterflies and trumpet vine. They're all the same. And then this one was different. It's like a pen and ink drawing of a house. The Brush Everard House, Williamsburg, Virginia. So those are the tally cards. And then the last thing I got at that store was 2 sets of these Valentines. They've been, a lot of pieces have been removed, but there's 2 sets of them for 69 cents. Well, that's what the original price was. And I am going to get these in my shop first because Valentine's is a week away. But these are really cool vintage Valentines, like we used to use when I was a kid. Except ours, I think mine came in boxes. We didn't have to punch them out, at least not that I remember. And these are paper. You have to cut these out. But what fun are these? And there's quite a few left. It was $3 for both books. Look at that pretty ballerina. I always saved ones like that for my best friends. I wonder if they have the same pictures. Yeah, I think so. I think they're exactly the same. This one looks like it might have more left in it. See, Batgirl. How fun. So I'll try to get the Valentines in my shop by tomorrow. Then we went to the antique store, and there, first thing I found were beautiful postcards for 50 cents each. So I will be putting some of these in my shop too. So I'll just go through them quickly. I'll try to. Daffodils, lemons. That one was unique. There were several with Lily of the Valley. There's another one. That one was written on 1905. This one has glitter writing on it. Greetings from Scranton. If you like to watch The Office, that's set in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Beautiful. It's got glitter on it. Pansy. This one's really pretty. Little Ladies. I love this one. The collies I love because we had collies when I was growing up. Yeah, one Christmas one. There were more. I could have gotten a lot more of these, but I picked the ones I like the best. I wouldn't have gotten any if they were $1 each. Love this one. Carnations. And I got this little cigar box because it's cute and I can put little collage pieces in there. Got this receipt pad. Phone 234, Earl S. Johnson, Wholesale Fruit and Produce, Naples, New York. It's from the 1940s. And it says potatoes, a specialty. So there's a whole pad here. There was a second one there too. I could have gotten 2 of them, which maybe I should have because I'm gonna, sell some of those in my shop. I got another bridge set. This has the bridge score sheets in it and these little tally cards on tasseled cords. They're kind of tangled up right now. There's a bunch of them. Some have lavender or pink, kind of a blue-gray. There's a bunch of those score sheets. Look at the cute little pencils. These might be little table markers. I don't know what they're for. I don't play bridge. And these are little punch-out, little elliptical tabs. So that's a whole nice set. Some of the things didn't have prices, so the things that didn't have a price were this, and this, and this. I think that was it. And she just gave me one price for all of them. This is a Romans catalog. 1963. Really pretty, fun images in here. Shoes. There's a little envelope for ordering. And I found 2 sets of authors cards. They look very, very much alike, except the backs are just a little bit different. And I do have some authors cards upstairs, so I'll be making up some sets of authors cards to put in my shop. So, see, they look the same, and they both have red backs, but they're just slightly different design. And I got more Valentines. So these will definitely have to go get in my shop real soon. This was $3 for this whole box. There's some little homemade ones. If of me you cease to think, my heart will shrink and shrink and shrink. These are paper, and it looks like they would connect. It must be they would stand up. This one doesn't look very vintage. Might be from the 80s. She had 2 other bags of Valentines too, but they looked newer than these. So I got this one. Aw. Sorry. For teacher. This elephant. Lots of envelopes here. The envelopes look pretty vintage. Oh, there's a card in there. Aw, it's cute. Special delivery for you. That's adorable. Somebody drew a donkey on the back of an index card. And one more thing I got at that last antique store that we went to. I paid more for it than I would if I was just shopping for me, but I was shopping for you too. And most of these are probably going to end up in my shop. It's an old scrapbook full of cards, greeting cards. This one opens up. Hope you can see them. There we go. I won't go through the whole book, but you can see how vintage they are. 1947. Look at this one. It's got brown cellophane on it. They're Get Well cards, and they're all from about the same time period. So someone must have been very, very sick. This one's so pretty. How's the patient this morning? It's a little booklet. That's cute. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a set of postcards from Florida. So you get the idea. There's a lot of cards in here, and I will be listing them in batches in my shop. So watch for that. But first, the Valentines. Like I said, I'll try to get the Valentines in there by tomorrow, because Valentine's is a week away. So that was my haul from 2 antique stores today. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back soon, probably with Valentines. Bye-bye.